objective A.
Looks like they got Dan on the Mercy. You'll love to see it. Okay. So, good boot from the Pharah. Overall, Sauce, you're doing a good job of shielding the, Alright.
Defend objective A.
Hey, bud, you wanna fucking chill? Alright. I don't know why. Hold on. Sorry, I was scuffed. Overall, one thing I noticed while casting is that Ana was getting, like, mad darts and, grenades. Like, their Ana was just getting mad value. So, probably don't let yourself get booped like that, but it's fine, I guess. Oh, I'm getting a comment, lol. Don't comment. This is not for anyone's entertainment but mine. Oh, what's up? I'm just doing a VoD review for a team of mine. So just going over mistakes and stuff. I don't actually play on this. Let me mute it.
My barrier is destroyed.
So, right there, right now, Rob, who is Wooloo, is at, half HP. And everyone else is full, except for Sauce, who's down, like, 95 HP. Like, let's just go in. Yeah, Rob's at 266 out of 500. Yeah, Sauce is down 92 HP. So, unless Rob gets charged and the pin ends here, right? Like, you're good. So you're not really saving anyone's life. And now that Rob actually is low, you don't have it for another, and also you die to it, which is oof. So you couldn't even use it to save yourself. So, like, let's go back. Let's see your reasoning behind it, Roxas. I don't want to, like, pile on, but... So you're shooting the Pharah. We're gonna just normal speed this. I think here's where you use it. Okay, so you see the wall, you get scared, you throw it. Their team is lower than your team. All of them. Except for Sewer. I think... I'm getting a DM. So, and that is honestly, like with the eye test, it's like a lot harder to analyze like just huge mistakes. Which is why I mentioned the two biggest things I was noticing was you were letting Ana get crazy value, and you weren't really utilizing Immortality Field super well. Like, let's look at Rob during this whole thing. Where's Rob? Here's Rob. So even though he goes low, his health, like, the lowest his health can go while Immortality's up is 140. He never hits 140. Which means, even if he did, like, he still wouldn't have died, right? Because just hitting 140 doesn't mean you're dead. You still have 139 HP extra. So that's unfortunate, and we're gonna see why you died. But yeah, literally no one took, like, anything that would have killed them. And there were no, like, crazy cooldowns used. You just, like, scared and reacted after the wall went down. So, like, look how late this is in comparison to, like, when the wall goes down. So I don't think it's a reaction to the wall. I don't know if anybody called for that. Obviously, it's not your fault. And then right after, you die to a Pharah. You just get double dinked. You know, double directed. Excuse me. And also, nobody... So, obviously... I mean, it's, like, a little bit your fault, Roxas, because you didn't have Immortality fill up. But, jeez, hey, fucker, what are you doing? My dog's just fucking acting up. This is, right here, is Sauce's fault, right? Because Sauce can, like, be over here, like, look for the Pharah, or, I guess, Beetle's fault for not calling it out. Beetle and Sauce, and kind of Dan, because he can call out, too. Those three fucked up. Because Sauce should be shielding or eating, not firing into a shield, right? Because your comp isn't shield breaky, right? I mean, it is. No, I lied. I didn't look at your DPS. But, if you're going to play Sigma for shield break, play D.Va. You know what I mean? Which would just also be better here. But so it's your fault that Daniel dies here, and it's also these two's fault for not calling it out. Because what I assume happened is nobody called out that Pharah was about to just double direct Roxas. And honestly, I'm just gonna look through why that wasn't called out real quick.
How about a little extra here?
I didn't mean to do that. Fucking Christ. We're gonna look at Beetle. Okay, that's a lot of time just not looking at the fight, right?
Defend objective A.
So you're here,
Push him down. Let me handle it.
you're not seeing anybody. You drop down for no reason. You try to get back up. You stare at a stairwell. Okay, so right here, Pharah on y'all's right. Or Pharah coming from second. So you're still looking at the ground here. Okay, I have 3 viewers for some reason. And then Roxas dies. Because A, you don't call it out. B, you're just looking at the ground for the entire fight.
Here it comes. Damage increase. I get the idea.
So you jump down here for no reason. So, without being too rude, you got no value for your team there, Beetle. You're here, you drop down, you say, oh wait, no, I don't want to drop down, but you don't get back up, you fall down, you like come over here, you're like looking here, you just stare at the stairwell, and then you like go back up, and then go back up, and you're still staring here, and then you look, and you see the Pharah is like in that area. You, I assume, don't call it out because then Roxas immediately dies to it. You go over here, and all while looking this way, which by the fight's happening to your like not 180 degrees away from you. You coach gun up, and you get up here. You the fight ends, right? You get like 3 shots in. You drop down. You coach gun back up, and you die. And then Dan's just like stuck with you. Getting no value either. You like when you have a pocket, which is what you have, right? You have to be putting in 2 people's work, right? Because if Dan was on Lucio or Anna here, he could be nading, he could be sleeping, he could be pumping heals into Roxas, so he didn't die or didn't get 2 shot at least. There's just a lot of value you're not allowing yourself or Dan to get because all of Dan's value Dan is Dao here for anybody. But all of Dan's value is gained from you. From like you getting 1 shots or you getting just like kills in general. And now let's look at yellow. I'm pretty sure yellow just spams in here, which is like what you want to do. I would just be going for more directs, but I don't play. I don't know. Directs are good, but like yeah, no, it's probably good that you're banking. I don't know. You're looking for the Pharah there. Probably never look for the Pharah, right? But yeah, no, everything from here is fine. You're like, how'd fucking Roxas die? And then you die. You get a little too far ahead of yourself there, like up at them, because like you have a ranged weapon. Like you're as in there as like Rob was. So unfortunate you get booped here. You try shielding the Pharah, good shield. You should be looking at the fight there, making sure they're not getting on the high ground. But I guess you got robbed for that. Do you see that Pharah? Okay, so you get booped. You don't really need to look at this stair to go up the stairs, right? Like, so let's see if you see the Pharah. You see her shooting down, and then you see her jump jet and go that way. Yeah, so you know she's going that way. So it's also kind of on you for not calling that out. And then, like, this is, so I got a VoD review from a Masters tank. And he, like, made the same call where it's like, that wasn't particularly sneaky. Like, you saw the Pharah, and even mine was, like, a little bit sneakier than that where I was playing Sigma. Where, like, you saw the Pharah go up here, and then you don't see her return to the ground. So, like through here is the only possible thing she can do. So, like, she doesn't just disappear. You know what I mean? Like, oop, she's gone. Like, out of sight, out of mind. Is not how you should be playing Sigma. Because you're, like, the Pharah dealer. You're, like, the diva on your team for Pharah right now. So, you pretty much never let yourself get rocked this Sigma. Okay, you fall in here. Obviously, no bueno. That's why you die. Let's see Rob's point of view. Yeah, I think Rob's just swinging for most of this. I'm just gonna 1.25 it.
Enemy contact. How about a little
Yeah. So Rob also sees it. Rob, you definitely could have called that out. I don't know if you did or not, but if you did and Roxas died, like, oof. But if you didn't, oof, you know? Like, you're looking for a pin here, because you know, like, there's nothing you can do. You kill the Pharah, good stuff. Good, counter charge. Okay, so we're gonna start from your position. We'll start from, so I'm probably gonna do all 6 every fight, but we'll start from the sky and just see who makes the first mistake.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
But basically, to recap, what are you doing? To recap, sorry, my dog's literally insane. To recap, Beetle, make sure you're looking at the fight and getting value. Roxas, make sure you don't waste immortality. Beetle or Dan, make sure y'all, and also Dan, if you're like Ashes and getting value, feel free to just say fuck that and like go damage boost to Junk, who's a lot easier to get value on. Or Rob, who was getting value, right? Yeah, so Dan or Beetle, y'all need to call out, because Roxas did not see that far, like, leave that room, but, the people who did, right, were Dan, Beetle, I think Yellow, I don't actually know, 50-50 on Yellow, not willing to go back, Awesome Sauce, and Wooloo. So that's, at most, 4 people, or at most 5 people, at least 4 people. So yeah, y'all just need to call that shit out, okay, terrible wall, y'all should be, I don't know. Y'all could engage off that wall, but by the time y'all really get there, because you don't have a Lucio, the wall would be back. Okay, good kill on the Pharah. Okay, so your tire was pretty much always going to die there, but let's see from first person perspective. So what you could do, right, not a Junk player, but is you could just bring it around this way. And then, like, bang. Just immediately bang, right? Because that way, they see it for a lot less time. Oh, fuck me, dude. And you also, like, pop it as soon as you get it. Which is not the play, right? Like, you're up 1. I guess you have no ults, but only Anna really has an ult from their team. Well, you have Shatter, obviously, right? But only Anna has an ult. Like, Sewer's close to his Shatter, so you don't really need to pop this, right? You can just out spam them because they have no damage right now. Like their highest damage is Ryan or Sigma. Whoever's doing better, right? So it's immediately 45. Sigma's ready to rock it. And it just gets icicled. So yeah, it was always going down there. But like, see, you still get value. You're already back in 20%. So like, the value you got from your ult was negligible. And you did get value without it. So like, maybe just don't ult there, you know? Like, you don't, just because you have it doesn't mean you have to use it.
Much better.
And also, I hear this point a lot where it's like, Mercies use a bad Valk. Echoes, you know, not hint swag, use a bad duplication. That's like, it's alright, I get it so fast. But it's not a fucking cooldown. And even if it were, don't waste it. Like, it'd be like if I ice blocked and it's like, oh, it's fine, I get it back so fast. Like, no, you fucking don't. Like, it's still so important. Or like, oops, I walled badly, I get it back so fast, so it's fine. Like, that's obviously I'm not gonna shit on someone mid-game where it's like, oh, that was such a terrible ult. But, like, that delays your growing process where you're like, oh, that wasn't a bad ult because I can get it back so fast. Like, incorrect. If you're doing an echo duplication where it's like maybe the fight can turn, or a Junkrat tire where it's like maybe the fight can turn on attack, on defense it's like you always got to do it because then if you just lose, you lose. But on attack, if you're like maybe the fight can turn, it's like, well, yeah, you get it back so fast. So like, sure, maybe risk it, try to get a 3K. But if you need a 6K out of like a tire or an echo duplication or a barrage on attack, like maybe don't, right? So just because you get it back fast isn't an excuse to waste it, basically. And I don't think you've ever said that when I'm around Yellow, so I'm not. That's just kind of like overall people that have fast ult charges always say that shit. Okay, so that's just terrible. By the way, I didn't analyze much of that last attack because y'all just absolutely rolled them. But right here, everything's fine. You hear a Pharah to your right, you don't look at her, that's fine. Honestly, like, what are you gonna do to her? So, when they're pushing you, they don't have a Lucio, right? Which means you can back up faster. But you have one concussion mine. And you're backing up this way. So, backing up is just always going to be slower than walking forwards. So you're backing up, so you're slower than their Rhine. And you're backing up here where you have no support. So, and you also don't really, so you concussion mine them and get away. And instead of like concussion mine this way and then like fading back, you like, or just like going the way you did and then like going this way, you like go into where you know the Pharah is, because you saw the Pharah earlier, or you heard her earlier and you didn't look at her, which is fine, right? Like, what are you gonna do against Pharah? But you know she's on the right side, and you stay in like 5 people's line of sight. So that death very much so your fault. So we're gonna look at everybody else. But yeah, very preventable death, Yellow. Just kind of work on utilizing, like, see? Look how you fade back to the right.
It cannot be stopped.
Okay, honestly, pretty bad window, right? Window is baffled. Pretty bad window. So you're shooting the Pharah. Blah, blah, blah. So you see Yellow there, right? Like, you know she's there. You know she's in trouble. Like, maybe use Immortality Field to try to save her until she can get another conk. But instead, literally everyone's full health. The only ults that are happening are Nano on the Sig, and he's nowhere near you.
Let them up.
You Immortality Field, and no one's in view of it. Right? Like, your Junk's dead, so he can't spam and do it. Where's Beetle? Beetle's up here, so she can't even see it. Pharah's obviously not in view of it. Junk and Ryan and Sigma were like already going this way at the Junk, so they can just all avoid it. And your tanks are the only people who can see it, and all they can do is just like a fire strike or a little bit of shield damage. So Sigma in response ults, meaning you definitely can't get any value out of it, which is just unlucky. But and now you don't have Immortality Field for literally anything, right? So you drop down. Everyone's 1 health, right? Sigma's 1, Ryan's 1, you're half. I don't know how you're over how. I guess you did your heal thing. And oh, Beetle gets Pharah. But yeah, so imagine how good Immortality Field would be here. It would save you. It would save, I assume, Ryan and Sigma, who are about to die. Yeah, there goes Ryan. Dan's just keeping up Sigma. Ooh, Dan res. Amazing res. Ooh, terrible shatter, but you know what happens. So we call it zoning shatter. So yeah, you just die, nothing you can do. Nothing Rob can really do. So yeah, I hate to say it, but that fight was off of 2 things. Bad positioning from Yellow and cooldown usage. Bad cooldown usage and ult usage from Roxas. If you had Immortality Field there, for either Mei ult or Sigma ult, you might have been able to win that. And also, if you had, like, let's say if you used it to heal instead of just, like, to poke, right, like, because Sigma ult is so good to heal. Like, honestly, when I'm playing Sigma, I often find that, like, if I have an Ashe or something, like, I'll use it with just me and Ashe. Or, if I have, like, a Reaper Tracer or something, I'll just use it for myself, right, or, like, a Reaper Mei. Just because, like, it doesn't, you don't have to get more than yourself's value out of it, because, or, like, if I have a Baptiste Ana, it's, like, so good, nobody will ever die. We're gonna pause it real quick, because I'm making some water, or making myself a water, but, yeah, so, like, imagine if you, Immortality Field ulted, like, right in front of you, and just, like, mega healed your Rein. Just, like, pumped them with heals. Like, and literally all of y'all, like, voted Rob for MVP. And, like, man's a pretty good player. So, like, I don't know. You just gotta, like, give your players work. Get out of here, Arnold. Jesus Christ. Yeah, if you just, and also, like, I don't know if it could have, but, like, maybe, the heals that you were pumping into Rob would also have hit Sauce, on Sigma. So, yeah. Obviously, that whole fight wasn't your fault. They just kind of pumped ults into you. And, if, like, I don't know. I don't know how... Hold on, we're going to go back a second. We're going to watch all 6 people. I've decided. Yeah, sorry. Let's watch Beetle this whole fight. Because I don't think she ever bobs.
Get in here. Let them up.
Okay. So maybe headshot the Pharaoh when she's still, you know, perhaps. Oh, she did bob. I didn't think you bobbed. Okay, you get walled off. Definitely coach gun in front of it. Don't just shoot it. Okay, so that wall did like 20 seconds of like you doing nothing, right? Or like however long that was. Because not only did you have to reload before you shot it, you had to reload, shoot it, reload. Instead of just coach gunning on top of it. And then you'd have like the cooldown now. Okay, somehow that doesn't hit you. Somehow that hits you. Unluckers. But yeah, so just coach gun over walls. There's no reason to, or like walk around them if you can. But like there's no reason to shoot it as only Ashe. Like, coach gun over that shit. Like, you have a mobility for a reason.
Switching sides. Initiating match.
Yeah, let's pick it up.
Ready
My
for battle.
business, my rules.
I am ready to roll.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Such resources standing around. It's glory to be won.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend
Okay, sorry, I don't want to look at Ash's perspective just yet, but bang, bang, bang.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Okay, so you're just going, what do they have? They have Ashe Pharah, basically, same comp except switch off the Mei for Ashe. What are you freaking, oh my god, what a baby, dude. His ball is under a fucking table, so he's freaking out. Just 1 second, guys. Fuck, I can't get at it. Arnold, come here. Get out of my way. You gotta be kidding me. Ugh. I'm too old for this shit. Ugh. Okay. So they're running very much. They're running a lot of spam. God, I sound like a 12-year-old. Okay, Ryan's mega alone. If I were doing a review HT, I would just shit on Sewer. I don't know how you got so alone, pal. I don't know how Roxas died. Let's see that.
1.
But probably go high ground, right? Because you have Junk and Ash.
Attackers incoming.
And you can just get mega value from both of them if you go to the 250 high ground. So Roxas takes spam damage here. You fade, and you don't heal orb yet. Okay, good heal orb. Okay, did you direct it a whole bunch? You do. Wheeler gets slapped. Awakened. Never let yourself get rocked as Ryan, obviously. I don't know why I was spectating Mercy there. So yeah, you get rocked 2 times in a row, Rob. Perhaps not the play. Then you get slapped, and you get awakened. Let's see where... Not the harp, right? But, okay, Beetle, I don't know why you're not on high ground there. Right now, you're the best person to take out that Ash. Because, she can just coach gun away from a Junkrat and murder him. Alright, Sauce takes out Ryan. Good stuff, Sauce. Ash jumps down, kills Beetle. I think you lose this. Nobody kills the Mercy. Dan has to kill her. With like 1 point of damage from the Junkrat orb. Shield your Junkrat there, Rob. And get kill on the Ash. Okay, so you see Junkrat slapped. He's right below you. And you just don't shield him. You let him get directed. You don't react to that fast enough. Like, what can you do, though? Okay, Dan kills it. Just punch him. Just punch him. Just punch him. Okay.
Greetings. This will restore you. Objective A captured. New defense point. Objective B.
I don't know what happened there. It was a very scrappy fight. We're just gonna swap through it. Overall good kill on that Reinhardt Sauce. Yeah, biggest mistakes I noticed were y'all need to go high ground. Y'all just need to go high ground. Just kind of like witness what comp you have. Oh my god. I'll be right back. Oh, good lord. Okay, my mom just ordered groceries to be not just, but the groceries that my mom ordered just got here. Oh, ooh, excuse me. I'm gonna go put up the refrigerated goods. So I don't know, just like skip past here on a scuff stream, dude. Yeah, BRB. My bad, guys. Hey. I'm back. A little bit of a scuff stream, never hurt anybody. Where even am I? Okay, extremely under the map. So let's see how that happened.
I'm under attack.
Beetle's out here looking for the Okay, Sewer gets a 2K. Okay. So you saw her on left side. Yeah, you still got whomped. Like you saw her go right side of the tower, and you know, and once you don't hit the dynamite, don't try. Like you miss one shot, you miss it. In my opinion, I don't know. Maybe you're a god gamer. Okay. Well, I didn't mean to go forwards. We're gonna see whose job it was to not get fire strike there. Let's see how. Hold on. First, let's see how yellow took damage. Okay, you're just taking Pharaoh damage.
Not yet.
So I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna do the rest of this. I specifically remember this portion of the next 5 minutes and 20 seconds, and it was me, of the stream at least, and it was me and Max begging SDG to switch to Diva or Sigma. As Ryan was honestly fucking y'all for the next 5 minutes. In the next 300 seconds, are y'all just getting rolled on by DPS? Yeah, Rob says no thank you. So, like, Rob, yeah, like, the reason y'all got double fire strike is because you weren't shielding literally every damage in like, the 5 kilometer distance of Anubis. But, like, I'm pretty sure at one point, y'all beat to enter. And, you still lose the fight, even though they don't have a counter beat. So, Beetle just dies there. So, right here, when me and Max were begging y'all to pick up a Diva, and I know you think, awesome, you're thinking, but I have Grav.
I am still in the fight.
So, let's pretend your Ashe isn't dead. Just Grav right here, and you catch the Pharah. And then you're going in. Like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, right here might not catch, because maybe she keeps floating away. No, she keeps floating towards, so I'm right. Haha. But let's say, it's not right here. Like, let's say she's floating around here and shooting down on you. Then grab this pole and, like, get to shooting. You know what I mean? Yeah, because your Junkrat / Ashe will just fuck her. So, like, and then, let's say you lose the push off that, switch to Diva. Like, just because, and y'all clearly, like, later on, show no fear of, like, ulting on this, like, street, this alley. Because y'all ult, I'm pretty sure I'll beat and grab, like, right here. So, the big thing is just, like, when you're playing on a character, I don't know if you play Diva or not. I know you play Sigma, so just go Sigma lol. But, basically what needs to happen is, to win this fight, is Beetle just needs the hard pop and like pick both their DPS, which never happens, right? This game at least. Also, I don't know why Beetle's going on low ground. Just like beat fast, which I'm pretty sure you beat here soon. Exist like right around here where yellow's existing, or like up here. And I know I see you take this peek later on with the Widow, but like the problem is like the Pharah beats you with spam, and so you just like you don't like back up here to recuperate. You just like keep getting directed. So yeah. Basically, y'all have 6 ults. Like, you just shattered, but y'all would have 6 ults. But you keep losing. So, yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for Anubis. Y'all just kinda get rolled for the next 4 minutes. There's no, like, positioning. There's just a big lineup mistake y'all make. And then, Mandy said, I didn't mean to do that. But Mandy said that Route 60, or not Route 66, that Hollywood, I think, a couple people, but Mandy specifically, I remember, said the first attack on Hollywood. Right? And probably first point on Hollywood. I'm gonna make sure, see if she meant attack or defense. We're gonna quote that. Attack or defense. Scrims and game replay code. Hollywood. 47 T5X1. 47T. Well, I said 5, right? I did. X1. Done. Okay. I assume she just meant whatever, if y'all are defending first, I assume she just meant first point of defense, or first point of attack. Or maybe she meant both, or both.
Ready for battle.
She meant both, that's going to be kind of annoying, because I'm just going to have to skip through a lot of time. But, okay, so we'll just assume she meant defense.
Take good care of my armor.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Not too sure how I feel about the Winston.
Hello? Anyone out there?
In fact, I know how I feel about the Winston.
3, 2, 1. Attackers
Much better if your name is Diva,
Defend objective A.
as this high ground is too tall to zap down on, and you're never going to hold this high ground unless your name is Orisa. So, okay, very early use of bubble, but it's fine. Okay, Mandy, let's see how you die.
5, 4,
My turn.
3,
She probably meant attack then,
1.
unless y'all hold without a mercy.
Damage boost
Defend
engaged.
objective A.
Keep an eye on your head and call for me if you need assistance. Get them off me.
Okay,
Ready for battle. 5, 4,
My turn.
3, 2,
don't do that.
1. Attackers
How do I go into third person? I don't.
Defend
Okay.
objective A.
Someone knock? I don't think anyone did.
Keep an eye on your head and call for me if you need assistance.
Okay, so right there you jump to get further distance. Well, let's see where that jump leaves you. Right there. Right there is where that jump leaves you. So yeah. Never get further distance. Never Guardian Angel and get in front of your tanks. Like so far in front. Okay, good immortality field. But Sauce jumps out. Let's see how yellow dies.
Defend objective A.
Okay, you just get unlucky headshot.
Maximum power. My baby. Now that's more like it.
Objective lost.
Shots potential.
Stop the payload.
And there's not much to add.
To let off some steam.
It's kind of like, I don't know, I don't think Yellow would have, if Yellow would have died like that, against, with a Mercy, I'd have been like, bro, probably don't be in front of your entire tank line. And like, still, I don't know, even when you're down a Mercy, probably don't be in front of your whole tank line. Good kill. Pretty sure Yellow just goes ham this whole map. But Yellow, or Mandy and Yellow specifically asked for first point, so we're just going to skip past. Because you see Ritter, hopefully you call that out to your team. Ooh, unluckers on grab and enemy dragon.
I'm still kicking.
I guess we'll watch. Unless I miss any huge mistakes like that. I didn't mean to do that. We'll just watch Zarya for her grab. Just getting munched on. Let's see if it was Luckers first. Okay, so she just, I think she just legitimately just held Diva Matrix that whole time. Let's look at Tanoko. Good stuff, Tanoko. Do you ever let go? Oh, you do. And then, then you just hold it for like a year. Oh no, you let go and then you eat it again. So basically, when I'm playing Zarya, the only way to like for sure never get your grav eaten is when you see defense matrix go down. Just immediately grav. If you're like, oh well, that's not a very good grav, let me hold it for a second. Don't like either do it right then or like hold it until you see defense matrix go up again, and then go down again. Unless the diva's just nowhere near you. But like if you don't know where the diva is, don't do it because she's probably trying to eat your grav. And sometimes, even if you know where the diva is and she's nowhere near you, don't do it because she's probably trying to eat your grav. Get eat by Tanoko though. Yeah, you're just stalling yourself at this point. Yeah, major. Stall. Probably not the best play in the world to just stagger yourself up for a minute. Huh? You get a pretty good one here though. Oh no, you just get it destroyed. Fog. So you could have been spamming from there while going up the road. Okay, you need to back off. Yeah. Probably don't go back up there. You get forced down. One, two, three. Okay. Okay, she said defense. I used quite a few ults there to not keep it. Okay, she said defense. Of first point, yeah. Which, yeah, man, it just comes down to you not guardian angeling past your whole tank line. Like on Luckers, I guess? Okay, so that's it for now. I'll go look at Root. I'm gonna end the stream here though.